We are back in Dune again. Because I am addicted to the Dune. Now, I've kind of done something stupid though. Like yesterday I was playing this with, well not this, I was playing this and Ghost was playing The Sims or something. And, yeah, so the plan was to do all the building and then come back, right? So that you guys wouldn't have to watch all that shit. And then I joined the stream of Slack Jeff, and he told me which server he was on, and that we could be neighbors and that kind of stuff, you know? So I've started again with a different class. Now, this time, however, I won't be spending that much time building. Oh god, that's laggy. Because I need to catch up to him, right? So I will be rushing through a lot more, and I won't be making really snazzy buildings. I'm gonna be pretty fast about it. Even though I love building, to be fair. So if I'm gonna be doing that, I'm gonna have to do that off stream. Now the biggest drawback when it comes to that is that I have to do a lot of stuff over again. Like this trial right here. So I am anticipating that this will be kind of a slow stream, but then again, this will be a very action-based stream, because I won't be building much. I won't be trying to get a lot of resources or anything like that. I'm gonna try to do as much combat as possible, and I changed my class. So I'm no longer a Bene Gesserit. I am currently a Swordmaster. So if anything, I will be making good knives or blades. And I will be using those blades to absolutely go ham on my enemies. That is the plan right now, and we'll see how we go. Now, I do primarily have a community based in DBD, so I'm not anticipating getting a lot of views on this, and that's completely fine. If people come in and say hello, that's more than enough, you know? Like, that's very nice. So yeah. There is a new killer in DBD coming out on the 17th. It is currently the 15th. So when the anniversary begins and the new killer comes out and all that, I will be drawn back to DBD, right? So there will be a return to form for people who are kind of missing the DBD open lobby streams and stuff. Now the good thing though is that I have been raiding random quite a few times, so it seems like the entire community has kind of moved over there because I'm not playing DBD. So that's very nice to have people gathered, you know? That is kind of what you want when you do, when you raid people, right? To share in the glory that is the community. Oh my god. Can you not crouch though? Now, after having played yesterday, I did notice that the difference in my frame rate when I stream versus when I don't is pretty huge. But most likely you won't be really noticing that as much on stream though. Because it's locked to 60 frames there anyway, right? Hurts my heart to be going like this. This is where I am right now. Menelaus, Siege Umbo. So if anyone is watching who wants to play together, I just started. So we could be neighbors all along, you know? Or group up. I actually haven't played this game in a group yet. I've only played it solo. And I'm very much used to playing it with other people. Still the same character though?
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Now, the still suits in general, they are very much like pretty weakly built, you know? There should be a spot right around here somewhere. Might even be around this building right here. Maybe we can spot a white entrance. So all we need to do really is to cut down the entrance, and then usually there will be some extra loot inside as well. A lot of houses over here. A lot of people keeping their first bases. Now I've made a very quick base. Like I basically didn't spend any time on it.
Reveal yourself. Empty.
Oh shit. What just happened? Oh! I thought I was using retaliate and I wasn't. So I was using deflect, or whatever it's called. So I was trying to deflect bullets while he was hitting me with a sword. Did not really pan out in my favor at all. There we go. Okay, so we are really just chasing Jeff during this round. So I'm gonna have to try to make this fast. Now are there no moisture caves in this area at all? Like, what the hell? There's 1, 2 over there, 200 meters away. We'll have to try and get to those as quickly as possible then. Fuel cells, that's beautiful. We need... Well, right now we kind of need everything, to be fair. But I won't be needing as much stuff as I did in the other one. Because, I mean, when I was building, I spent a lot of time just building the house. And it was completely done yesterday as well. I spent hours on it. Looked really good, too, in my opinion. And then the weird thing is that I kind of built the... Wait. I kind of built the entire outer part of the house, right? And then I started filling it with... when I'd spent several hours on that, I started filling it with the... Hello, no DBD anymore? Oh yes, we are absolutely going to be playing DBD as well. Not today though, but on the... Probably on the 17th, when the anniversary begins again, we're going to be back in, and it's going to be open lobbies and back to normal. But I've just fallen completely in love with this game, so I'm just really enjoying it. And there's another streamer called Slackjeff who's really nice. And he's on this server, so I created a new character today. Just to catch up with him, really. And we'll see how we go. But yeah, no, I have not abandoned DBD. I will be back. I still love DBD. So I'm not changing up the formula for my stream. It's just that I'm... even though I do primarily stream DBD, I'd also like to try to not only stream DBD, you know? I love a lot of games. But DBD and the community I've gotten from DBD is like my main The main community comes from there. So I'm not turning my back on DBD anytime soon. So don't you worry about that. I have also thought about playing some other horror games as well, though. But I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about that, what you actually want to see. But I don't know. I would also like to just try to do my own thing and see if people actually... That's a sandworm. If people actually vibe with what I want to do, you know? Because for a few days I was playing Dune off stream and I was like, okay, I don't... if I play this off stream, then I don't really have any time to do any streaming, really. So then I just figured, you know what? Why not combine the two? Why not just actually stream a game that I really like to play? It's just like no one is playing right now, and Beef Jerky is working shift. I'm not really a lone gamer. Oh, well, actually, you should. Most of the community that I have here, they're hanging out in another DVD stream with random. So you could go over there instead if you'd like. That's his username. I've been raiding him quite a few times, and he usually plays along with me when I stream DBD. And he does open lobbies, and they're all the same, really nice people. It's him and Guava and Satan and Shade. All the good people. They're pretty much over there. He just got affiliated as well. So I realize that I'm kind of pushing you out of my stream into another stream, which is not great for me, but yeah, the good people are over there. It's okay though. I mean, if you want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to do that. But if you want to play DBD with an open lobby, then that's a good bet right there. And I mean, I really like those guys. They usually are the ones that drop in on me, you know? So, but yeah. Okay, we need to salvage some metal. And I don't feel abandoned by any means. So it's completely fine. Because if you're in here on Twitch to find someone to play DBD with, and you want to hang with a gang, so to speak, they're all over there. Want to get me some food? How long are you going to stream? I don't really know. I just started, so probably for a few hours. I don't really know how long. It is Sunday, so it might be a longer stream this time. So I will just be chilling out. But right now I'm just really trying to force myself to go pretty fast, because I'm trying to catch up to a streamer who's like 40 hours into the game, you know? And I'm a very fast player. But I don't even have 1 hour gameplay with this character yet. So I need to really try to pick up the pace, you know?
There's someone here.
But at the same time, I don't want that to go at the expense of me having stuff to say on stream, you know? Needs to be a mix of both. Now, I have played this part of... Oh, whoops. This part of the game quite a few times. And I do highly recommend the game. It is very fun to play. Let's actually just go kick some ass up here. Oh, shielded NPCs. That's not great. Okay, nice. I don't know if that's my type of game. Yeah, no, maybe not. Have you played any survival games at all? Like, have you played Valheim or Minecraft or something like that? I'd say it's a lot more action-oriented than that. Oh, I am actually way under level to be doing this right now. I'm almost dying. Well, we're doing fine. I'm also not that big into science fiction usually. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars and stuff. Or anything like that. But I just think the thing I like the most in science fiction is like more like The Matrix and that kind of, and Dark City from Alex Proyas. That type of science fiction, you know? So this is kind of a new take for me. But I love Dune though. Like, Ghost Penguin and I watched Dune 1 and 2. We watched Dune Part 2 yesterday and Dune Part 1 the day before. Just really hyping ourselves up for Dune Part 3, but that's not going to come out until next year though. Late next year. Played Valheim, but played it with Hex and he was just running through the game. So my mind was just like, okay, tell me what to do next. Ah, okay. Yeah, we played a lot of Valheim as well. Like, tons of it. I actually rented our own server and had around 12 people in there. At one point. No, stop. Oh my god. Almost just killed me. So yeah, I've played a lot of Valheim, like 300 hours or so. And I really love that game. The building here is very much more simplistic though than Valheim. Valheim has a very good building system, but it takes a lot of time. Like, you see, when you're in Valheim, you spend a lot of time chopping wood, you know, mining resources, that kind of thing. And here you pretty much just run around with a laser. And the better the laser, the faster it goes, you know? I actually really love Valheim. I would not mind playing that again. But I have played it from the start quite a few times. And I pretty much always end up becoming like the base daddy, so to speak. That sounds weird. The guy who stays in the base, make sure that we have all the buildings we need. And all that kind of stuff. Just building a lot, setting up plans. You know, setting up like a set up like a board in the middle of town. Like, we need these resources, and then people would know what to do, right? And building the main houses, building the kitchen, making it all streamlined, organizing all the containers. Just really just. Well, being like a stay-at-home dad, you know? In a way. What am I doing right now? Return to your base. And drink water from the blood purifier. Okay, that we can do. Like, in the, when I was playing Valheim, I actually ended up, going into the mountains, and I got us all... everyone got their own wolf pup as a pet, and I made a boar farm as well. It was crazy, actually. Like, we had so much meat, it was nuts. Because there's a natural limit to every farm, how many boars you can have or how many wolves, unless you build a contraption 5 squares up into the air, where the couple up there will make a baby, and it will fall down those five squares down on the ground, and then the ones down on the ground there, inside the pen there, they won't be counted. So that basically means that there's no limit to how many you can make, so we had an insane amount of boars and wolves. Yeah, that's me. I mean, I wasn't far at the far at the game, but I was like, we need more space, and I always try to get the 1-star bars. Well, yeah, no, we had 2-star bars and 2-star wolves. It was nuts. We were kind of afraid that the wolves would start eating the boars, to be honest. And it was kind of hard to get those wolves as well, because taming a wolf is really hard. You have to find them up in the mountains, and then you have to dig a hole in the ground and build over the hole while they're down there, and then open up the stuff that you built over to drop down meat gradually over time. And you have to stay in that area until they're tame, because if you leave the area they will despawn. So I stayed up in the mountains with a 2-star wolf and a 1-star wolf. I started breeding them until there were only 2-star wolves. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm doing right now. So yeah. So we had... I can't remember what I called it. I think it was something relating to Pink Floyd, actually. But you can't get them to your house? Yes, when you have actually tamed them, you can have them follow you around. So then it's not really a problem. So then I would put wolves in every house, because the way we worked on our server is that every person had to build their own house. If it were a couple, then they could build their each of their own houses, or they could build one together. So every house I put a 2-star wolf pup in every house as a surprise. So when they came back, they would be surprised by a friendly wolf in their house. But they follow when they attack you. Yes, they do. But at some point, they may... I mean, you may die, or they may lose interest and run the other way. Because I think the only way you can leash them, so to speak, and keep them following you is by attacking them. So yeah. It is cute, and it was a very good idea, very nice. But the only trouble was that they howl all the time. So our base was just pure howling all the time.
Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right.
So I turned our village into a howling village.
And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Offworlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Let's see, I think we're getting close to actually being done with the first base. Some villain shit. Yeah, but I didn't mean for it to be villainous, you know. I was just trying to make it nice for everyone. See, we need a launcher. We need probe. So I'm gonna get some food, gonna join again later on. Okay, cool. Thanks for hopping in, by the way. That's very nice of you. Hope you have a nice meal. I'll just be here, pushing through the dunes. Wait, what do I actually have? Deflection. That's not what I want, though. I want retaliate. Can I learn that now? Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay, so then when I click that, right, and then I will parry. Okay, cool. I do like that. Climb to the high ground and fire a probe. That looks pretty high, doesn't it? I think that should do nicely. Come on. There you go. Okay, we're gonna need to recover some stamina, I think, before we go up here. Maybe not jump around so much. Do I make that if I just climb normally? Or does he just let go when we get here? Oh! Oh, wow! I did not even know that was possible. But it is draining a lot more stamina, though. What do I do now? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, that did not work out how I wanted it to. Maybe we need to climb that ridge to get up. Can I kick myself up there? Well, kind of, I guess. Kind of lingered with his knee on the wall, though. Which is kind of weird. This should probably be high up, right? This is high enough. Hopefully. Okay, let's equip the... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I forgot to bring the fucking probe. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, can I do this in midair? No, I can't. Do I take fall damage with the kick? Let's find out. I do. Yes, I absolutely do. But to be honest, that was a lot better than having to climb all the way down. Due to my own innate stupidity.
Did you get a probe made?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Discharge from the sandstorms makes
You don't have to rub it in, sir.
Extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high.
I'll get you a handheld probe.
Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
There we go. Come on then. Well, at least now I know where to go, so it won't take me as long unless I keep dropping the ball. Running low on stamina. Can I kick myself up here? It is pretty cool that they implemented that drop kick. Because that is part of Dune. It even happens in the first movie when Duncan Idaho is fighting against the Atreides attack. Oh, the attack on the Atreides, rather. There it goes. Is it not gonna scan the area? What's...
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me
There we go.
there. Just
Beautiful
remember
stuff.
to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Right. Okay, so now we are pushing to the first trade post, and we will move this base. I'm not sure how much stuff I will be able to bring, though. Can we just bring all of this? Take all. Oh, we can. Probably can't bring all the metal, though. Wait. Oh. There we go. It's a lot of stone. So we're gonna split this in half, and we're gonna drop 1/2 of it. And then we're gonna take this, because we're gonna need more stone than we need anything else. And we definitely need the fuel cells. No, we should be good on that as well. This is probably good. I'm just gonna tidy this up. Just kinda looks bad for new players in the area. Okay, so we are going to the shiny beacon going west. Fairly sure we should be able to see it from up here. There it is, right there. Okay, so we're gonna do just what Centaurus said over the radio. We're just gonna try to keep pretty close to the stoned area, right? We're not gonna brave the sand when we don't have any type of movement stuff, you know? And it's not really that far. I mean, we can see it right there, right? So we're just gonna run over there. We're gonna set up shop somewhere very close to the trading post, because I did realize that I kept running back and forth all the time because I kept forgetting things. Okay. Oh, we could get some intel first though. Well, I can't really loot. Which means that we can go in, we can steal the intel, and we can just keep going, because intel doesn't require us to have inventory space. We just... But if we find a loot container containing some blueprints though, the plan will change. I think I saw it. There it is. That's the intel. Just gotta make sure we don't die in the progress of, or in the process. Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, Loki, this is a very bad time for you to be kicking the mouse. I'm sorry. Well, we got the intel. I didn't really see any, like, legendary looting containers or anything like that. Okay, I'm getting shit of your shit right now. Okay, it's time to go before we die, I think. It's a lot of open sand, though. Let's just go for it. Hopefully we won't be getting any, Oh, there's a sandworm pretty close. Am I getting double attention? Oh, fuck me. Oh my god, come on. No. No, he's not coming here. Jesus Christ, these guys though. Do you? Are you sure you do? Well, I'm right here. Burn them? I'm sorry, what now? Okay. Not sure I even touched her, but... Wait. Yeah, that's all. Okay. Okay, we are burning in the sun right now. And this pale skin can't take a lot of that. Okay, let's see how close we can build. We don't need that many resources, and we have resources right down here, so that should be fine. Now I'm gonna just build a pretty boring square, I think, just so we get everything down on the ground, and then we can just keep going, right? Because I have to resist my own wish to be spending a lot of time building, because I love to build in this game. Okay, let's see how close can we get. Okay, we cannot have our border go into the red here. So there's a border right there. Someone else built up there. Can we build up? Maybe if I turn it, we could be able to build pretty close here. We could build here. Is that close though? I feel like we should be up so we can build up here. Maybe here? Too close to another sub. Oh, we can build here. Wait, could we build up there? That would be amazing. Okay, I'm spending time on it again. I'm sorry. Right. We are going to try to build so that we can just go straight up here. Let's see. Okay, so we need to have room for stairs, I think. This is the corner. This is the corner indeed. Well said, sir. So if we build it like that, and then this will be the door in, right? Meaning this will be the stairs. Because then we have room for stairs and a door, right? Well, we're not going to abide by having the tiles go different ways, though. I know I'm not going to be spending a lot of time on this, but goddamn. Need to be the same way. There we go. Insufficient stability. Well, fuck you. Let's stabilize this motherfucker. Actually, fuck it. Let's have one foundation. Or maybe even not have that. Can we build? Fuck, we can't. Okay. Right. So we do this again. How far up can we actually go? We can go there. Like so. And like so. Demolish that. There we go. And now we're just gonna build floors. Just make sure that they're the right fucking way. Like so. Because floors don't need to be connected to the ground at all. Oh, can I even build it there? That's kind of ugly though. Can't build it further that way though, so... Okay. I realize that I'm doing a lot of weird shit right now. I'm gonna fix it. So, if we go... I think we're gonna do this. And then... because it's gonna look a lot better if we have this observer floor. And we got this actually from watching the game on Twitch. Needs to be the same way though. Yes, that's the same way. That'll do. Okay. I don't think we have enough stone to build all of this. Because I'm gonna need... No, it doesn't seem like we do. Now, sadly, we don't have a door in the same style, so the door is gonna be different. But it doesn't matter that much, though. And we're out of stone. So then we're just gonna have to work with what we have. And then get a little bit more stone. But let's see how much we actually managed to build. Yes, cat, I know. I know. And now we're out of metal as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop off a lot of this stuff. Not that though. And then we're gonna fill this to get a shield going. And we're gonna have to get a little bit more stone. We're also gonna have to move this inside, because if that gets damaged by the storm, it might actually end up, if that gets destroyed, we lose the shield on the entire building, and it might actually be destroyed as well. And that'd be kind of a bummer. There we go. Okay, stone, reveal yourself. There we go. That should actually be enough for us to finish the building. We only need... I'm thinking probably like 50, right? Why is it not... We're probably gonna need more metal as well. Definitely gonna need more copper. Let's just do like a quick sweep in the area and just get what we need. Just until we're full, and we should be all good. We should be pretty good on resources right now. I'm trying to make this a very non-grindy game session, where I don't focus on building like that. That looks pretty good, by the way. This does not look even remotely close. Oh my god, this just looks like a... I don't even know what. Can I... No, do not indulge yourself. It's gonna take ages. I realize that it's kind of weird that I'm saying yourself when I'm talking to me, or myself. But I really just need to keep myself in check so I don't actually start building too much, because I love building, and it's gonna take... The entire session is gonna be over before we get anything meaningful done. Like right now, I'm making lamps that we don't need. We do not need any of these, and we're just wasting materials on it. Come on, let's do it the Spartan way. Just make it happen. Oh, that's just really ugly, isn't it? Let's just do that, and then we're gonna have to drink some of this. Because we are actually dying of thirst right now. Now this is gonna lessen our maximum health. For a few minutes or seconds anyway. And we're gonna just make that, because we don't have to stick around for it. And travel to Griffin's trade post. Blah blah blah, and we're gonna need copper ore for that. I seem to recall we need 40. Actually. So, we're gonna have to get 40 of these. Like so. And then we could actually start it up with the rest of them, but I'm just gonna go right up to the mission area. See what he says. Deliver required copper ore. Well, what is required copper ore? I think it's 40. If I remember correctly, it should be 40.
It seems my fame precedes me even here.
Look at the well, but not much to tell.
Your Emperor's lackey.
Back
Count
again.
Favorite.
Then listen, Cloak, for the sake of who knows, track them down. Do this for.
I'm sorry about not really engaging with this.
Making life complicated.
I'm trying to make
Take a
it
look
happen
around.
quickly.
There's a contract on the board that might interest you, but be careful. Civilized
Hey,
men.
stop. So perhaps you'll get. Oh, name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's a contract board in the corner if you need work.
It's only worth one. I could just as easily just have dropped it on the ground, to be honest, and saved myself the time. Okay. I'm just gonna double check. There we go.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
Do we need ammunition? Yes, we do. Do we need anything else? I mean, it would probably be nice to have a better weapon, though. But we need mechanical parts for that. Yeah. Would be great to have a bike as well, to be fair. No. Let's actually just go ahead and go kick some ass. Whoops. We're gonna need some healing kits though. I have 5, so we need 15, 35, right? I can't make that many. How many can I make? 30. Oh shit, let's make 30.
Center weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, so we've learned pretty much everything that we can right now. We have 1 skill point, but we need 2.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Got a sandstorm coming. How far away is it though? Can we manage to get to where we want to go in time? I can't even see it. Okay, it's going down that way. So if we go this way, maybe we'll actually get away from it. If we don't, then that's a problem we'll have to deal with on the run. Oh right, I take falling damage. Keep forgetting that I don't have the glide pack for that. Okay, the storm is coming. I don't think we'll be able to dodge that. It looks like it's coming straight for us.
Sector weather alert. A large
Yeah, no,
sandstorm
that's
is
not
approaching.
great. Well, I did this to myself. It doesn't last that long. Maybe we'll manage to find some shelter nearby. Just have to keep on healing. Can I get into this rocket thing, maybe? Wait, that was it? No. What? Oh, we were on the very edge of it, so I actually was right. We could actually have gone through. That's not bad. Okay. Well, we don't need to go here just yet. We have to go there and then here. No problemo. I would love to get the trooper right away so that I can get the grappling gun. Though I should probably try to play it a little bit differently this time. I keep playing it the same way every time. And it would be nice to experience it in a different way. Now, in order for me to do that, I probably should have taken Mentat. Because this is like my, what, like fifth character or something like that, I think. Yeah. And the very first one I made was a Swordmaster, I think, not a Bene Gesserit. Because I played Bene Gesserit on the beta, but then every character I've made after that has been Bene Gesserit, because it just feels like home. I just really like Bene Gesserit. But seeing as I can learn that skill line later on anyway, it's not really a big deal. Okay, there's a sandworm right there, and that's exactly where we want to go. So that might become an issue. Guess we'll figure that out. We also need to make sure that we are not spotted by that ship over there. But it does not seem to be going this way. No, we should be okay here. It looks like they have the northern lights here. I suppose they're not northern here though, in the south. So that's Aurora Australis, I think, isn't it? When it's in the south? Because Borealis is when it's in the north. I think that's correct. Okay, it's time to go in here and kick some ass. Maybe we should just use the blade. Is there someone here? It's me. We're not actually using battle armor right now. We're using traveling armor. So we have very little armor at the minute. I seem to remember this place has really loud music, by the way. Yeah, here it comes. Okay, I think that was probably it. Okay. So we got a new knife, and we also got a new recipe for a new knife after that again. So it's actually looking real good. So we're just gonna keep on going east here, because we need to go and slaughter some people. We have an assassin contract in order to learn how to be a trooper. So yeah, we're gonna do that because having trooper early on is so nice. Because of the grappling hook, first and foremost, but also because of the passives. Because one of the passives is actually to make it so that you are all of your skills cooldowns are reduced by 20% on the first rank. So, I mean, this kick right here has a 15-second cooldown, which is very low, and it's gonna be lower still when I get that passive, because that is a lovely passive. Let's try to live the blade life here. Come on.
Eyes on target.
Well, I think the eyes are in the back of your head at the moment. That kick is just insanely powerful, isn't it? Don't have to use any ammo, don't have to use even a knife. Usually when someone tells you to take a knee, that's not really what they mean. But I really like that. And it's also going to work out very well when we get the glider as well. Because then we can use that and propel ourselves into the air, right? That's an explosive right there. Yep. Well, you kind of died to your own mine. Awkward. Okay, we got both. Need to take this. And then we need to keep going, I think. Oh. Oh wow. That retaliate thing is really good actually, even though it looks kind of derpy. Okay. We are just gonna keep on pushing. Just get there as soon as possible. And there's intel right here, so we're gonna... Oh, it's right there in the window. Do you see that? That's where we want to go. See if we can just run straight there. There we go. We're gonna take your fuel cells and all of your loot, actually, if you don't mind. Just absolute daylight robbery going on right now. They're not too happy about that. Can't imagine why. If they want to follow me, they can. They'll die, but still. Oh, they gave up. That is a very efficient way of dealing with one of those places, though.
Eyes on enemy.
Well, we certainly are being efficient during this stream. But I must say that it kind of hurts my heart when I was skipping the dialogue with the NPCs, though. Because I think the writing itself and the voice acting, pretty goddamn good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there are mines here. Gonna bother with that. I think there are more mines, if I remember correctly. There's one. And then this tunnel leads out to another container. Okay. And we have our last target here right now, which is 500 meters away, which is not too bad. And then we're just gonna run back and deliver this and get the trooper class fast as hell. So we are 1 hour in at the moment. 1 hour and 5 minutes. That is not bad. Let's just hope we don't get eaten right now, because I'm running over open sand. Usually I would have run across on that side. Oh my god, that's actually a sandworm right there. Wait. Oh. He burrowed. Hey, Chrissy. We are just doing some assassinations right now. Trying not to get devoured on our way. Oh, there was a tiny party down there. Well, not a lot of loot here though. And again, the knee is quick and merciless. so it's not really a huge problem. This is the game to the movie. Well, it is. There are definitely some inspired things about it, but it's based on a different. Well, how do I say this without spoiling it? Have you seen the movie or the movies? Because I don't want to spoil the movie for you. You have seen them, okay? So then you know about Paul Atreides and all of that stuff, right? Excuse you. There you go. So in this world, the premise is a little bit different. It is an alternative universe where Paul Atreides was never born. Leto Atreides and Jessica Atreides had a daughter instead. Very forgetful. Okay, so well, Paul Atreides is the basically Neo, right? He's like the savior of mankind, kind of. So, in the movies, you have the Battle of the Atreides, which is that the Atreides house was attacked because the doctor of the Atreides poisoned Leto Atreides and lowered the shield so that they could break in and kill everyone without them being able to defend themselves. That did not happen in this universe, because in this universe, Paul Atreides never lived. Leto and Jessica Atreides had a daughter. She was a Bene Gesserit, and so she saw through the doctor who poisoned Leto and brought down the shield. She stopped him before he was able to do that. So in this reality, we are still at war between Atreides and Harkonnen, and the Emperor is still mad at the Atreides house and envious. And so we are in the middle of what they call the War of the Assassins, where they send assassins to each other's houses, and there's kind of a fight for the throne, so to speak. So there's no savior in this part of the universe, but everything else is the same. So you still have Leto Atreides, you still have Baron, the Baron Harkonnen, and you have Feyd-Rautha and all that. Not that I've seen Feyd-Rautha yet, but I know that they even have some of the same characters from the movies, like Lady Fenring and that kind of thing. So, in a way, it is based on the movies, absolutely, because it's based on the main story of Dune, which is the movie, right? But then, also, it is a different view of it. It's the same universe, but it's a different kind of... It's an alternate timeline. There is a story trailer that really explains everything I just said better than I did. And the story trailer starts whenever you boot up the game, so it is the premise for the entire game. Yeah, same but different. Yeah, exactly. Which is very nice. I am absolutely loving it. I think the gameplay is really good. It is Funcom though, so it is a little bit janky sometimes. Like sometimes when I'm trying to climb somewhere, I will kind of... The animation of my character will kind of teleport back and forth, you know? That's interesting. He actually built, or they built their house open so that they could shoot those people from their house and go loot. That's crazy. Well, I am on open sand right now. I need to really haul ass. So yeah, Ghost Penguin and I actually watched Dune 1 and 2 yesterday and the day before. So I'm really in the Dune spirit these days. Just absolutely loving it. Having said that, I will still be playing DBD again though when the celebration starts on the 17th. Okay, we are actually thirsting right now. Do we have any blood? We do. Oh, they're amazing. Some of my actually some of my favorite movies ever. And both Ghost Penguin and I have worked. Oh well, she does still work in film and television, and we both have degrees in film and television. And we are both in agreement that it is very, very well made. The writing, the cinematography, it's just fantastic. And the first movie as well is just so dense with content. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how much that happens. After we watched the second movie again yesterday, I actually said it to Ghost Penguin that it's a rare thing that we sit here in complete silence and watch a movie pretty much from start to finish, and we're just so captivated that we don't do anything else. Oh, the loud music's coming back. Probably. So just hold on.
Eyes on enemy.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, just that area, just inside there, I'm not the one turning the music up. It is actually that loud when you go in there. And I really like that duality in this game, because you have the open desert that is so silent, you know, and then the roar of an emerging sandworm on the side of you just giving you panic. And then when you go into a huge wreck like that, there's enemies everywhere. It's just really like pushing the music and making you excited about what's going on, you know? Let's see, the music was also one of the best things about it. The music! Oh my god, the music is so good. The Dune soundtrack, absolutely fantastic. Hans Zimmer at his best. Or Hans Zimmer. I'm not entirely sure how you guys say it. Probably not in the way that I just said it. Do you say Hans? In Norwegian we say Hans. Hans Zimmer. I do have some Scandinavian left in me still. Actually, that's most of me. All of me, really. There's a little bit of America in there as well. It's kind of a mix, though, between America and Britain. What do you say? We say Hans Zimmer. Hans? It's a pretty normal name in Norway as well, to be called Hans. I think. It is kind of a German-Danish thing, though, to be called Hans. Probably have more Rolf than we have Hans. I realize that I'm kind of like a Norwegian puppet, so to speak. I mean, you could just tell me to say anything in Norwegian and I'll oblige that. I mean, if it's enjoyable to you, obviously, you don't have to do it for me. God damn, I really wish that I had the sand bike right now. I mean, we're getting close though, to be fair, but I just feel like I just ran the entire desert over again. Is it kind of amusing though for Germans to hear how Norwegian sounds? Because we are from the same language group of Germanic. Ah, damn it. Another player broke this down. You get a type of resource for breaking that down. So probably now, she actually took everything. Yes, she took both. Aw, man. Eating so only texting with one. Oh, no, no, don't stress it. Sometimes you sound German. Yeah, probably do. I mean, there are a lot of similarities between German and Norwegian, being in the same group. And, yeah, there's definitely some overlap in our languages. Now, in Norwegian, you have this rule. I don't know if you have it in German, but you can basically create words. And that sounds strange. What that means is that you can combine any two words as long as they communicate what you mean for them to communicate. So it doesn't have to be an existing word, if that makes sense. Probably should have added some stairs here, shouldn't I? Because I keep having to run around. Or trying to run around, or ending up kicking the wall instead. Okay, let's not drop anything off, just in case there's something that I'm holding on to that I need to have on me. Yeah, you probably do. I mean, it's the same language group anyway, so
Back
it
again.
would make sense.
It's over then. Oh, they took me to... I'd swear you're a...
There we go. So now we learned how to be a trooper. And we could actually learn... No, we're gonna have to get it. Oh, we could get a grenade as well. Got 20% off that as well. We have 2 more points still. Attractor field. That's gonna be really good, because then you can pull people together in one spot and then just annihilate them. Yeah, no worries. Range damage, no. Foil. You enter a heightened state of awareness, and when next attacked in melee, you parry and counterattack with a precise strike that damages their arm and numbs them. For a short period of time, their damage output is reduced. 120. Wait, that's the same thing. Oh, they deal 50% less damage for 10 seconds. With this one, they bleed though. It's pretty much the same thing. Well, I'm not... Don't really need that right now then, I guess. Let's see. Deliver items. There we go. Thank you kindly. Good thing I didn't leave anything in the base. Okay, we need the Imperial testing station. Good stuff. Hey, welcome back. Right now we are mining to upgrade our gear, I guess? Yes. Armor and weapons. Let's see if we can actually... Okay, I know that I've talked about not wanting to spend too much time on on the lighting and stuff, but it's so dark in here. We're gonna have to have at least one lamp. I can indulge myself one lamp. What are you doing in here, though? Mustard fennec. Do we threaten? Do we bow? Let's see. Okay, what do we need? We need to mine ore. Are we gonna bother with that though? Noise. Let's see. We're gonna just make these. Do I have to mine that much though? I feel like that's kind of unnecessary. Okay, we have some weaponry right here. I think we're actually gonna just leave a lot of stuff here because I don't need all this with me. I should probably actually make a water bottle. Wait, no. We're gonna make a knife. A normal water bottle instead. That we should be all good to go. When I choose Perkless Survivor, do you have to play DBD? Yeah, well, I suppose so, but I mean, I'm not going to be playing DBD right now. I'm enjoying this too much at the moment. Sorry to disappoint you, but it's just too good. I'm gonna be going into a dungeon very soon. And it's gonna be a lot more enticing than this. But I'm gonna have to do some menial tasks first. Why is the bubble above my head still there? Bubble. Okay. Some kind of bug, I guess. No, I'm gonna keep using the one I have, I think. Maybe drop off this. Maybe drop off a lot of this stuff, actually. Ooh, right, we have a new knife. Could probably sell or destroy all of these. Because I don't really want to carry them around with me. Takes up a lot of unnecessary space. Okay. How many bandages do we have? We have 15. We only have one there, so we could make knee. I'm gonna play a little for myself. Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy that. Yeah, you too. Good luck. Wait, why can't I? There we go. Okay, we're gonna quickly go out, and I think, yeah, Random is still streaming. I think everyone else is on there. So if you still have the name, or if you want it again, just let me know and I'll hook you up with that. I'm sure they'd love to have you, and they're very nice people. And then it's easier for you to, you know them when I'm streaming DBD again and they're hopping into the lobby and that kind of thing. But if you just want to go solo, that's fine as well, obviously. Hello, Davis. Hey, what's going on? Are you the person who just jumped into my house on in the siege here? Damn, we need some more copper ore, don't we? Then we're off to the testing site. There's got to be something around here. A little blue ore. Satisfy the hankering. Mustard Fennec, is that you, Camilla Davis? I'm taking a lot of falling damage from these just because I'm too impatient to just sprint. Okay, create a full set of scavenger rags and a Karpov. Okay, let's do the Karpov first. Pants, boots, hood, gloves, and chest. And maybe a few darts as well. Don't I have room for that? Let's do, say, 10. That should be like 300, right? Should be all good to go. I don't think we need to get the cutaway. I think we're gonna get a different one for free, so I'm not gonna spend any resources on that. Not yet, anyway. Could get this, but I don't want to waste the spice-infused copper dust on a water bottle, because we could just make a better one eventually anyway. 'Twas me, the Mustard Fennec. Yes, yes, I saw you in the, up on the hill there. I found some more copper ore and just stole it from your backyard, seemingly. So have you played this game a long time, or are you, is this like your first try? Because if you have any questions, I have... How many hours do I have? I have 47 hours in the game right now. Wait, no, probably more, right? I'm gonna double check. No, the timer doesn't really update until after I'm done.
I have crossed the Vermilius Gap, off-worlder, and I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid I must delay our reunion until... well, I fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, off-worlder. You've come this far alone. I'm impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus. Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here.
A gun, might as well. Just in case I die, I'll have something to fall back on.
More than you might imagine.
Wait about 18 hours across a bunch of servers. Okay.
Contain echoes of the past, but more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need. Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon.
I've done the
for
same
all
thing.
Kinds of scum.
Actually, as well, because I've made. I kind of made this just because I had a... See, just realized bases disappeared because shield ran out. Haven't been on for several days. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You keep hearing the exploding noise and see purple smoke going up in the air, I think. I think that might be because of that, but I'm not entirely sure. But if you go into your power generator, it will tell you the total uptime that you have. So how many days you can be gone before that becomes an issue. But other than that, though, it is persistent, actually. Oh, you're spending a lot more time in your building than I am. Double doors and stuff. Full luxury going up on later. Oh, by the way, did you know that you get drops, by the way, from being in the game? In the game? What am I talking about? Yeah, from watching on Twitch. Like, you see the weird tiles that I have going on over there. They're all from the Twitch drops. The walls aren't that cool, but the floor is great, because it has built-in lamps on the bottom right there, which is pretty nice. Sorry, I have a Maine Coon sitting in front of my screen right now. Yes. There you are. So yeah, if you connect your Twitch to your account. Oh yeah, you got them. Okay, cool. Yeah, the only thing that kind of sucks is that they don't have the rounded ones and they don't have windows. So it becomes really dark in there. Like, you're building something very beautiful up here right now, and I can't make anything close to that with the current building blocks. But then again, I've spent so many hours of building because I love to build, so this time, just for the sake of the stream, I promised that I wouldn't spend all the stream building, because it's not that fun to watch, you know? Because my last stream, I spent like at least an hour during the later part of the stream just doing that, you know? Ooh, we got some new skills. Could do foil, dance of blades. Skilled swordmaster dances between opponents, keeping their damage high. Guess you get a damage boost of 10% for 10 seconds. Well, we don't have a lot of techniques, so we might as well get that. Long blade damage, we don't need that just yet. Eye of the Storm. That is pretty good, though. That is actually very good. But is it what I need right now, though? Said that on Tuesday's stream on Sin server. Told chat not to spend time on their first base, and then I build. Look for around 2 hours. Exactly. Because building is so fun, right? Like, I can tell that you've spent quite a bit of your gameplay time building, because you really knock this up really quickly. And it's not just a square, it's actually got some soul to it. This is completely soulless right now. It's actually kind of killing me. Now, one thing that I'd really enjoy doing is that I like to build my own type of windows. And I'm gonna illustrate them for you right here, right now, just teach you a little something. You may not even want to know. Let's see. So what I do is I go into wedge walls, and I take the lower wedge walls. Let's see. I'm gonna do outer face right now. It doesn't really matter. And then we do this one. And when you have those two, you can just use the picker, right? And just keep going. So when you build it like that, and you just make sure that you keep one bar in between, then you will have like, what do you call them? Skewed windows, and it will actually make your base watertight as well. So what I do is I build plenty of these around, so they coil around the building, and I can look out in every direction, but I still have shelter. But it takes a while to do, though. But I have made a very big base with, I think it's 6 times 8 tiles or something like that, where I had those all around, and it was built up in the air. It took me literally hours to finish, but it was so fun, though. Like, I love building. And then I found out that one of my favorite streamers is on this platform right here. and he invited me to play on the same server, so I had to start all over again. And because I'm doing that, I'm just knocking up like really basic buildings to try and spend more time doing action, you know, than to be building. Yeah, it actually works out really well. It is actually very nice. I can actually, I'll log over
Center
real
weather
quick
alert.
just to show
A
you.
large sandstorm is approaching.
Just to show you how the building looks. Not that you actually asked, but I'm gonna do it all the same. Because I have a character on Lynx where I built a base right in the second area using that exact method. So it's actually pretty nice. I think I should be in the base as well, so I won't have to travel to it. Hopefully not. There we go. So this is the type of pattern that you get, right? And then it synchronizes in the middle. And seeing as it's 6 tiles, it will have a synchronized pattern going upward when you're going into the base, and going downward when you're going out. Now, this will also make it look pretty cool when you're on the outside. For the other players, and during the night, they will see a lot of the lighting, regardless of the angle they're coming from. Wait, why is that cut off? That is worrying right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. And then I'm gonna hop back into the other server. I built a lot of these, probably more than I need, just because I'm afraid that something will happen to it, because I spent so long, you know? But yeah, it is pretty sick. I do actually quite like this. But then when I had done all this, and it took a long time, because you need to have a lot of support from these beams underneath, because I built it on a cliff. If I hadn't done that, it would have been a lot easier. But it kept falling apart because I didn't have enough support from the bottom, you know? So I built this entire building, and then I had to fill it with my benches and, you know, that kind of thing. And I had so little, so I'm basically, I would have not even have needed 1/4 of all the space that I've created for myself. But I just really love to build, so I ended up having it like that. And I built it on top of the cliff right by the anvil camp. Because then I can easily, I have a lot of resources right down there. So you have a lot to build with right there, and over here, you can't see it right now, it's not in here, but there's a lot of water plants right here. So during the night I can go there and reap all the water. So building very close to this base on the second spot is actually very good. Even though a lot of people will tell you to build on the upper northwestern part, which I haven't explored yet, but it's over here. Because then you have a good border over to the next region as well, which are really far away from the anvil though. Whoops, that was not where I wanted to go. Now you can see that I am water sealed, so nothing in here will take any damage during sandstorms. I've tested this, and that is regardless of the size of the building. So this way of building actually works out very well. And it is very nice, especially during the night. You will be able to see the moon and stuff. Like, it's really nice. But it takes quite a lot of time to build like that. But to me, it's absolutely worth it. I love it. But I made the stream a promise today, and that was that seeing as I'm starting a new character again, this time I'm not going to spend all my time building just because I love to do it. I'm going to try to give them action, give them, you know, a little bit more intense gameplay. So we're going to go straight into a dungeon. And I've only built a small depressing cube for all my benches and all my stuff. I'm just gonna hop in. And we'll see. I mean, we're chasing after a streamer called Slack Jeff, because he is on this server in this exact siege. So hopefully we will figure out where he lives eventually. And then we will build close to him. Sounds very much like a stalker thing to do, because it is. Let's see. I'm just gonna have to make sure that we have everything. Kill Santara, we don't need that. Imperial testing station. Trooper basics. Travel to Imperial testing station, gather blah blah blah. Okay, great. So I think we have everything we need. And I think I dropped off most of my loot. We have some fabric, or what do you call it? Some fiber. You build one side of him and I'll build on the other. Yes, exactly. It will be like an all-encompassing thing. So that would actually be pretty funny. But he has gotten pretty far, because he has played on one character, and you and I, we create more characters, because, I mean, I'm like this in a lot of these types of games. I will start off one way, I will learn something that makes me want to create a new type of character, and then I will just do it all again, because I don't just really like to take my time and enjoy it, you know? If I had had just one character, I would have been probably close to the end game by now. But I am just having the best time. I do really enjoy this universe that Funcom has made. Or utilized, I suppose is a better word, because they didn't really make the Dune universe, did they? They are adopting a fantasy. See, but did you say that you also stream, by the way?
No. Exploring the desert. I learned the hard way. Cyprian. I would gladly teach. That's easy.
Because if you do, I'll do it anyway. I'll throw you a follow and hop on if you're on. There we go. Now, I only recently got affiliated. Like, I'm a very small-time streamer. And most of all, I do stream Dead by Daylight. So usually I will have a bigger crowd than I have right now, based on having open lobbies in Dead by Daylight. But I do have a very nice small community of people who come in and say hello, even though they aren't really that interested in this particular game. Tuesdays and Thursdays about 9 PM for a few hours, and occasionally in between. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gave you a follow now, and I've got the warning bell on as well. So I should be able to hop on and say hi. Do you usually do Dune Awakening these days, or do you mix it up? See how fast we can go through here without losing anything. Alright, it's the crazy place.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
You have to remember the extra purple handband as well. Like a dog seeing squirrels, all sorts. Games. Chat and looking at AI stuff, doing poorly made designs on Canva. Oh, okay, cool. Well, it sounds like a very liberated way to stream though. Because I've kind of been afraid of digging myself into a hole where I only can play one... Oh, Jesus Christ. Where I only can play one game, you know? But I've gotten a lot of support from everyone though. So I'm very lucky that I found great people. Hey, Camilla Davis, thank you very much. It is going well. I'm enjoying it. Let's see, is there anything here? Yes. Extra beautiful stuff. How are you doing, Camilla Davis? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Containers. So we are just gonna keep cruising through, I think. Oh, beautiful. We got a belt. I think it's the one that reduces your fall damage, though. We would love to have a glider. And there's our first mission. The next one is 80 meters down, so we have to go down here. Just gotta make sure that we kick this dude in the face. There we go. Dude kicked. Let's go. This was the only room we could go into here. Right, so down here is the purple key that we need for the extra loot room. Right here. There we go. Extra loot. Here we come. That did not work out. Closing up on the end boss here. Got an engine for this first sand bike. That's very nice. Not bad because we have the first one and that's really bad. I had that for a long time in my second playthrough. Well, not playthrough, I haven't actually played through yet. I'm just enjoying my time. Spending a lot of time doing just that. It feels great. Okay, so I am fearful that I think I may have gone past the objective. No, it's this way. Okay, cool. Yes, we did go past it. I just say we because then you are sharing the blame with me, even though you did nothing wrong. Okay. Gotten both of them. Shit. Easy does it. I think we are ready to get out of here right now. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, right. Need this. Now I think we're all done. So I've already been here, right? I got this, yes. Yes, I think this is the final exit.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Yes.
I am the station.
So now we just have to go by the extra loot room. It should be right down here. There it is. Let's see if we got anything good. We got some a tread for the sand bike. That's great. So we need to deliver. Oh, we got 2. We need to deliver 2 of them as well. To complete the contract. So that's actually pretty goddamn good. Because then we don't have to spend our resources on creating them. And our next mission right now is to just create a sand bike as well. Which is lovely to see. We love that. Cannot wait to get a sand bike and get out of the first zone. Oh right, we need to go up to the planetologist. Because we have some unfinished business with him. Alright, I don't have the glider. God. Well, maybe we can actually just climb up. I don't think... Oh, wait. So the glider works when I climb. That's odd. It's not supposed to. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just confused.
You've come back. You don't know. You have? Oh, what? Yes, of course. I haven't forgotten. There. Look.
There we go. Now we have planetologists as well. And cut array mining is what we're going to get first of all. And rerouting for power. And vehicle repair and deep analysis. Should have taken overcharge instead, actually. Well, don't matter. Okay, so we are going back then. I'm gonna double check my map just in case there's something we've forgotten. I don't think there is. So we are just gonna go back. Well, that did not efficiently propel me forward like I thought it would. But we do now have the ability to... We don't take any more falling damage, supposedly. So I should be able to do this. Thereby propelling myself forward, kind of. Passive suspensor belt is about to break. Well, I just started using it. That's a bummer. I wonder if we can see Mustard Fennec's house from here. Well, I'm a designer of custom artwork for streamers. I have unique play designs to help channels stand out. Yeah, I understand that you have to advertise on streams and stuff, but I'm not interested. I've hired a graphics designer and fixed all my emotes and stuff, so I'm all good. I also do some of my own graphic design, so I'm all set. Thank you, though. Thank you for hopping in, and good luck to you in finding other people who may be interested, but I am not. Let's see how Mustard Fennec's house looks. Look at that. Oh, we changed the design as well. Oh, still building, yeah. That is a very cool design, though. I love what you did with the top there. I've never seen anyone do that. Wow. That's very good. Not sure if he's still in the stream, though. Like oh. Oh, right over there. Well, that's pretty smart. He's a swordmaster as well. I'm saying he, I don't actually know. Yeah, that looks really good. I really love what you did with the opening over there. I've never seen anyone do that. You really use the metal bar on the lower part of it, and it looks great. I can almost assure you that I'm going to steal that idea. Not to pass off as my own, but just because it looks great. Let's see, let's just take all this. Oh. Oh, right, it was full. Well, shit, okay. I think that's enough of that, Camilla. I'm sorry, but you're banned. I very politely told you that I'm not interested, so that's it. Let's see. Okay, let's just go and deliver stuff, I think, and then we can continue on. Just shake off the vibe of the advertiser right here. So I think we need to deliver all this, and that, and these. Man, that's a lot of stuff that we got done in just a few seconds there. We got a lot of money too. Oh, and the Sims cutter. Great. Okay, then we don't have to build the other one. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, so that's it, right? Do not harm. Okay, so then we need to talk to him, right?
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you.
Wait, did we not? I'm confusing myself right now. I think we're supposed to bring something, right? No, because we did all of these. Completed, deliver sandbag engine. Yes, I know that. But did we not get a new mission after that to deliver something? Okay, maybe we need to finish these first then and then come back. Bike building completed. Yes, I know. Do not open. Wait, what? But it's not here though. Completed all these missions so fast that I'm confusing the completed do not open, okay? Completed deliver vials. Dude, it's so
You
slow.
keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Completed. Okay, we're just gonna go build the bike at this point. I just felt like there was some kind of mission that I would get that was like, deliver this to the anvil and that kind of thing. Maybe I need to make the bike first, and then I can do all of that after. Okay, let's go then. Let's see, we are going to need... We're gonna do this one this time? The Mohandas? It's a Mark 1 though. Well, let's save that for last. Okay, so we need a hull, chassis. We need 3 of those, and we need a PSU. We need a welding torch and welding wire. And then we need more copper as well, so we're gonna have to just do that. And after this has been built, we are going to... Oh, right. That one we actually really want, though. To be able to fly already would be fantastic. We only need 2 more copper as well. So we're gonna craft that. Just gotta wait for the copper. There we go. And then we need the engine after that. Now, how many parts do I actually have? I have the knife, and we already made that. I have not made the water bottle. And that costs 5. And this costs... yes, and I have 9 left. But I only have 9 left, and I want to build both this and that. What does this actually do? A unique modification allows it to be fitted into sandbags, giving increased speed at the cost of additional heat. I'm not sure how much speed we're talking, or how much heat, though. Okay, so it has 93. There's 93 on that. And on the normal engine, how much is it on that? Let's have a look at the normal engine. 70! Holy shit, that's a huge difference. What the hell? Well, then we're gonna need that as well, then. The Mohandas. So when all of this is done, we should actually have everything we need to make the bike. And we have wings, and we have a really good engine. That's pretty good, okay. We have a surprising amount of money now as well. Why am I so rich this time around? I don't even know. What did I do differently this time? Well, I went about it a lot faster. I suppose that's a pretty big part of it. There we go. Now we can fly. Finally. Let's get the engine. And then... uneven ground. Well... PSU... Mohandas... engine... and the threads... the hull... and the Mark II booster. We are ready to go. Now what we need is a backup tool for the vehicle, because it's gonna be destroyed if we don't have that. Construct or interact with a small chemical refinery. Right. I forgot about that. Vehicle backup tool. I would love a power pack though, but I would prefer if it was... oh, we need iron for that. Because I think this is probably almost finished. Okay, well, yeah. Let's go. Let's make the chemical refinery. What do we need? We need 45 copper ingots. Do we not have that? Did I not just make a shit ton of ingots? No, we have 33. Okay. Well then, we're gonna have to sort that out. Okay, so a mining we need to go. Need that right now, so I think we're just gonna... We just got the unique laser though. Let's see. Probably we won't have to do this for too long. Oh right, we can fly. I forgot about that. Gonna make this a whole lot easier. And faster. I wonder how it combines with the kick though. Thinking it's probably pretty good. Let's have a look at it. Okay, let's do a kick. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not amazing, but it does give you propulsion. That's pretty good. 54, yeah. Yeah, this new laser is just way above and beyond the other one. Still have 11 days on that. We got the new probes as well, which is not bad. Maybe just put the iron away. We're gonna have to bring everything with us, I think. As soon as we can build the refinery, we're gonna need... If I remember correctly, we need 25 or 45? I think it's 25 fuel cells to make the gasoline. And then after we have done that, we can break down this base and go to the next area. Now, during my first, or my last stream, I did spend a hell of a lot of time building a base here. Even spent a few hours doing it after, and then I was like, okay, I've done all this off stream so I don't have to do it on stream. And then the second I started, I had done everything to be ready, you know? To just immediately start doing shit on the start of the stream. But then seeing as I had done everything to be ready, I just did the missions I just did, and then I was done. I was like, oh, well... Now we can leave. Now I have to destroy my base again. And then we were done. And that felt kind of shit, so I'm trying to not do that this time.
That's it, old welder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabah. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Hulud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon,
Okay. So, what we're gonna have to do now, actually, come to think of it, I think we're gonna have to adjust this. Because I'm gonna move base now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna detach the booster, even though it makes me sad to do so. And then we are going to attach an inventory instead. Because we need the inventory more than we need the booster right now. Even though I am dreading the possibility that we might actually end up getting killed on the way. Okay, this door needs to stop right now. Just stay open. We're fine. Okay, all of this stuff I don't think I'm gonna need. Okay, I don't know if maybe Mustard could use it. I don't know. I don't know how it works, if I can drop something off or not. Okay, Mustard, I don't know if this is actually a thing. If I can just drop this off for you outside of your house here. Can you even see it? Like, I dropped a pack right here. Like, can you grab that? Hey, cool. Good stuff. I hope there's something useful for you in there. Oh, Jesus, that's awkward. Because I don't need anything from that. Because I'm readying up to continue on. So you're actually helping me by picking it up, not gonna lie. Because it feels a lot better to have it like that than to just put it on the ground and have it be gone, you know? Kind of hoping we'll be neighbors in the next area as well. Like, I'm gonna make it very evident where I am. I also have 2 knives and some boots if you want those. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it over to you. You can decide what you want to do with it. Just need to start demolishing stuff. Wait, do I need to do anything with the blood here? Can I take this out? No. I can deposit the water though. No, extract it. Okay, maybe I need to fill up a new one. I'll make 2 of those then. And just gather all the water I can before I go. Might as well. Probably gonna need it. Ah, well that sucked. Well, shit. Okay, never mind then. Destruction time. Makes me feel sad. Not gonna lie. Okay. So, let's see how much we can actually fit on here. Let's see, deposit. It's quite a bit, actually. Well, I don't need to deposit more than I mean, I can carry a lot of this myself with no issue. Did I not create 2? Yes, I did. Okay. Here we go. Okay, final touches. Now we're just gonna do the foundation. And it's gone. Let's see, what's in here? Nothing of importance. Oh shit, did I forget the... No, fuck, I forgot all the fuel. And that. Oh no. Oh, that's not great. Can I just fly and get it? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Well, doesn't matter then. Okay, so we are moving camp officially. Zone 2 and Zone 1 done. No, this is my first base, I suppose. Well, second first, kind of. Man, this is starting to really look good. Dude, this looks so good. Well, I'm gonna be moving on, but I'd have a... I'm gonna drop off a better knife for you. And some boots, just in case you need them. I have 2 knives, but the other one is worse. So I gave you some boots down here. There was some loot. I should help out a little bit. Hey. So I'm gonna be moving on to the next area. So if you want anything, Wait, no, I'm reading comments right now. So I'm making waffles now. Do you want to just have a plate by the computer? No. We're gonna have waffles together. So just let me know, and I'll take a break from the stream, and I'll just come back after. Okay. Anyway, Mustard, you've been a great neighbor. I'm gonna set up in the next place. I don't know if you have any plans on where you're gonna be, but I'll be very close to where I was on stream, which means that I'll be close to the mission area. Probably I'll be... Oh wait, we actually need to drop by up here first. I'm just glad I got everything on the bike, because the last time I actually had to drive twice because I had spent so much time and effort gathering resources for the building. Catch you about, I'm sure. Absolutely. If you want to be my neighbor, please do that. That'd be fun as well. Just to see how you're building, how you're doing, you know. But I'm not going to force you to do anything. You have to build where you want to, but... I'm going to be building very close to the area I was on when I showed you the design I had. Friend invite accepted, absolutely. Actually, if you're the first player in Dune that I have actually even said hello to, I think. People are very focused on doing what they're doing, you know? Oh, we need to collect the package before we go. I almost forgot about that another time. I really like the design of your house. I haven't seen anyone do it like that. Okay, we need to get it from him, I believe.
You keep coming back. Indeed.
Indeed. Thank you kindly, sir. And then we are going off to the anvil. 3 kilometers away, roughly. Yes. I am already missing my booster. But this engine does give us a higher top speed though, which is pretty nice. Okay, so it's right there, so we can't go out here right now. It's pretty far over here. Do we have any area where the distance is shorter? Let's see how we go. Let's just go. Oh, no. No. What are you doing right now? A sandworm and a prison vessel stopping me on my first try to get over. Wait, is he... Does he actually kill the other dudes? Or did they just disappear? No, they just went away. Well, pretty shitty cops, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's not do that again. And let's just actually try to make it across over here. I think we should be okay. Hopefully. It's not that far. We should be able, as long as we don't end up on drum sand or something. No, we'll make that. I think we're fine. I am panicking, but I do think we're fine. Yeah, no, we're completely fine. Okay. We also need to find a high ground. Let's actually just climb this building right here, right next to this this house right here. Because I think I brought the thing. Yes, I did. There we go. Why is it not? Oh, I need an additional 85 meters. Well, shit, that's significant. Ow. And ow. Oh, right. I need to swap back like so. So that I don't accidentally die. Embarrassingly. There we go. Oh shit, drum sand. Nah, we're fine. It's all good. Wow, they built really far out on the sand here. There's ironworks right there. I don't want to build too close to the ironworks. If nothing else, just because I don't really like having to drive through a PvP zone to get to my house. I don't think that's coming for us. Is it? Yes, it is coming for us, but pretty slowly, so we are completely fine. Okay, we'll have to see though if there are actually if there's any room for us in this place. Let's see. A lot of people build down here, they always do, because there's water right there and there's iron plenty. Oh, someone built on top of the resources. Dude. Like you're preventing them from spawning when you're on that. Maybe he built so that he has it right around him. Probably did. Oh, no one has taken my spot, but that dude may have ruined my spot. Obviously it's not my spot. Oh, what? My usual spot, I should say. It's less
Sector weather alert. A large
egotistical.
sandstorm is approaching.
Large sandstorm is approaching. Well, we can't remove our bike, so that's kind of not great. Okay, we need to learn the right things right now. We need a advanced construction kit more than anything. Second power pack would also be great. A shield would be amazing. Maybe heavy Kirab armor. Blood extractor, definitely. And a medium blood pack. Then eventually we'll get the improved blood purifier. How far is the storm? Oh, it's pretty close, actually. We're talking less than a minute, probably. Yeah, no, it's gonna be here any second now.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, just to save our bike from taking a lot of damage, we're just gonna drive over into the garage right here. If I can see where the fuck it is. Come on now. Waffles are done in a few minutes now. Okay. So when you say that, do you mean that I should I exit or pause my stream now and come out? Is that what you mean? Like you want me to set the table and put some milk out and stuff? I'm gonna assume that's what you mean. Well, I'm gonna end the stream for now then, and I'm gonna go enjoy some waffles with my beautiful girlfriend. Because she's awesome and made me waffles, or made us waffles, so we're gonna enjoy that together. And then maybe I'll be back after that. I'm not entirely sure what this day holds for me. We'll have to see. Why? Wait. Let's see. This is supposed to be my background. Nom nom, enjoy. Thank you very much, Mustard. Ooh, your follower number 90. Thank you very much. I will probably be back later. I'm gonna try to find a new place to build. Yeah. Oh, no worries at all. But I'm gonna have to run because I'm gonna get some warm, crispy waffles, and I need to get them while they're hot. So yeah, I'll be back later probably. Have fun in the meantime, and